sell product, the Elixir. So okay, it's so nice. Yeah, today I will present about how my company. So ủa sao nói có chở gì mà chuyển slide thôi à. So my company Dwarves Foundation. My company is if almost we have a few product and we have some outsource for some company for the Singapore company like SB, Singapore Power, something and company about the hieuthu in Malay. Yeah, it's the big project. However, it's my website for my company, and in the Dwarves, we have experience about Elixir, like for 2015, yeah, and we build some product for the Vietnam. Vietnam is you can go to the website and browse it. How can back? Okay. Okay. I'm hieuthu1 because in company where we have two hieu, so it's the reason I cannot sing a song something like that, so I get a hieuthu1. I'm a backend lead. You can contact me at Discord and email Andy. Yeah, Rob.
This is a very difficult name to pronounce.
Yeah, hard to. Yeah, Rob.
How do you think you can pronounce it?
Yeah, I spend a lot of time to try to pronounce. My God. So today agenda we will go through how we deploy step one by one from zero to hero. Okay, and we just need three sections: the why, deployment in Elixir, and demo. In the demo, we have two demo for that, but I'm just show how we start with the basic way. We don't want to go make the workshop for the advanced topic. Yeah. So the why. So for the product team, we need to deliver the product to the user, right? And we need to make sure the product is stable. So we need CI/CD in the team. CI/CD. we deploy to application to the machine and connect to the world and release. However, it's not family with the developer because we need set up many things, so it can be take time. Okay, and so we have two one about the concept about the virtual machine and container. So can we skip it or we deep dive into? And with the CI/CD, we have a many branch, and when we try to merge, working on the branch, so the product will be delivered to the testing team, the product, the production. So we need deployment. Well, we need deployment, and about the develop experience, the isolation, consistent automation, onboarding member cost is we will decrease the cost for the member when we join the team. We just use some command line and transfer for them. That's all. And hand over. In the real life, we have Docker. The Microsoft Azure is a service, provide a container KAS service. What's up?
Yeah, there's too many things. I'm trying to read them all. Please go on.
So we have a platform ecosystem. We have a service to use that, to deploy on that. The production we will run on the platform. So Google, Amazon, IBM Cloud, something like that, will deploy on that, and we just pay for use. So both the platform we have a tool on the platform. We have a Docker, KAS, containers as here, and application we will run on the container in the KAS and container D, something like that. We will deploy on that, and if we are Elixir developer, we just care about that, this layer. So because we deploy application on this, and the DevOps and sysadmin will care about the platform and the client. We don't care about both, just care about here. Okay. So today I will demo on the Docker, because we familiar with Docker, right? Right. Okay. Okay. So it's a basic concept about the Docker. You familiar with that? It's okay. Too much? Too much? We have the first one. We need to define a Docker file. So the Docker file will combine your code into the Docker image. It's like will wrap up the whole thing to you packaging your software into the one file, and use this file to deploy to the production or locally. Yeah, that is the first one. We will need to define the Docker file. Second thing is we combine the packaging, the whole thing into the image. After that, we will use the image deploy on the production locally, staging, or you freeware the software. Yeah, the KAS. When we mention about the KAS, we mention how how we deploy and control the whole the huge environment. Like if you use the Docker, you just care about one instance. So we want to scale up to a lot of instance. You can think about the KAS. Okay. The basics I just described to the step too easier to remember. So when we work with Elixir, we have two types of project. Umbrella or just single application. So we know type of the project, and we define the Docker file, and we try to build image, and we need to care about the config and environment, and we push the image into the Docker or environment you want to deploy on. Sorry. Try to keep me stop when you have any question. So we try to create the project with command line like that, and try to make the Docker file, and try to build the image, and try to run. That is. And some not basic, I mean the advanced topics, we will care about the cluster content. So container. So when we try to deploy the cluster on your system, you need to care about some, like how the containers can collaboration. Like you think about the network, the Bitcoin, something like that. So we need the leader to control the whole child below him, something like that. So and we need to technique to care about this case, and about the multi-region, like application. We have many region in the Europe, Vietnam, Singapore. So we have some server deploy on the other region. So how the whole server can connect and collaboration. Like you are in Vietnam, you send a message to a user in the Europe, and the system will we need to care about how the system send a message from Vietnam to the Europe. It's the advanced this topic. Demo. Chuột rồi. Ủa, đầu tiên phải tắt này ha. Trời ơi. Micro nữa hả? Ngu quá hả? Xin lỗi anh ngu quá. Display thì phải. Ở đây quên. Ok nha. So I prepared the project to show how I deploy on the Docker. I will go through the step. The first one, can you see the below one? Is good. The below one. And how about I change to the line theme, theme, right? Color theme line. Okay. Oh, got it. Yeah, so we have a project as here. So we, because I'm usually use a command line for the whole thing. The first one we need to define we create a new project, right? So we just use the mix pnx for the Phoenix, and we need to new about the tutorial. How about the chess? Yeah. Chết cha, 3G em ơi, ui, nó cắn 3G em. Yeah, okay. So after we init project, we have a project like that, and we need to define the Docker file. I will provide you the Docker file later. However, in the Docker file we define the step to describe how we make the image, for how we packaging our product to the image. So as here we use the Elixir version 1.14 and try to install the package, and try to install the dependency and try to build. After that we bring the whole thing to the another image to run your application. So I usually in my team usually use the make files for easier to transfer to other developer. So we just make build, right? Yeah. After we run this step, we will have a image in the locally. Can I make run something like that? I try to use the Docker run to run the image to the local host. Number 14, yeah, we have a application in the Docker. And the second demo is for the KAS case. So I make the application to sync the pair from Binance. So we use the live view to show it on the UI. The special in this project is I try to run many container at the same time, and in the Binance Edge we have like 200 around 200 pair to synchronous run asynchronous. So I used 4 instance to to take care about the data. I'll show it. No. Okay. I'm using the curly map for handle to deploy the KAS in my machine. You can use a Docker in desktop or something like that to install the KAS in local at local. Nhanh mấy nồi, chạy chậm quá. Yeah, I try to run the KAS at locally, and I will deploy the whole thing into the KAS, and we have the web page to view how to view the data. So we have a Kubernetes as here, we have a node thing as here, so we use the Kubernetes apply the KAS. That is, and we have a 4 machine run asynchronously. We can go to the log to see the data. Sorry.
Can you increase the size of it?
Okay, can. Kubernetes get on default. Yeah, we have a 4 container as here. The chat A465 and with the postfix V6M, something like that. And we have 4 instance, and we will try to get the log. Log the chat V6 like. Oh my god. Sorry. Something went wrong. I'm just waiting for the whole thing is turned off. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, apply again. Yeah. So you can see on the string. So the we have some pairs here. So at the time we have 2 pairs. So another matching, we have the different pair. So it means we share the task to the 4 matching, and we try to sync up into the one dashboard. Yeah. The data is running in real time. Yeah, that is. And question, please. Easy. 2 command. That's on.
So there's a slash that you talk about the three approaches that you have, like bare metal, virtual machine, and then containers.
The container.
Do you have any reflection on what is the differences between the different approaches, like the ease of operation, the cost, performance, something like that?
Yeah, okay. When you talk about this, the first one we need to delegate the matching, the real matching, to deploy the application. So when we try to run 2 applications, but the OS different, like you run the application on the Linux or .NET, so you will think about the virtual machine. So we will install the OS and try to install the the OS into the virtual machine. On here you use the Linux. Here you install the Windows, something like that. We will install the application on that. So if we use the container, so we no need to care about the virtual machine, and we will care. The Docker will care about it, and the application can run on that and don't care about the OS below. For the container.
Do you have any data about cost difference?
Of course. So you think about the VPS, the virtual private. Yeah. So
what I'm trying to get is, I guess, going from left to right, we are regaining the comfortability and also ease of operation, right? So it's easier to manage. We have to pay something for it. So I'm trying to gauge the trade-off.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not sure
In the real life, right?
A wild question, but what kind of cost increase should you expect? Like 20%, 50%?
Oh.
It's hard to estimate.
I think a lot, because with the bare metal you care about your machine, and the machine can be light or electric or something like that. It will be down the whole thing, and when you find out the other place to deploy your application. However, we need to install the whole thing, or we need to take this commerce to other place. So if you use the container, we don't need to care about that. We just use the image and install in other place. That is, yeah, it's very easy to deploy the application on the locally or other environment.
It would be very costly to operate in the long run.
Yep, of course.
But have you ever tried ditch the virtual machine? So running Docker directly on top of bare metal?
Yeah, some case like you want to make your machines is security or something like that. We deploy on premise. It means your machine is in your company, and we just use the local network to connect to the private network. So we can use a container and the tool on the bare metal, and it's very convenient.
Nowadays, it's a bit hard to run your application on bare metal because of the capacity of your machine. We want have more capacity, more CPU, more RAM, and then stuff we usually install on a server, right? So the wide wrap. But the wide wrap doesn't run Linux or Windows, kind of that. This runs the specific OS which run another layer of virtual machine.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, some kind of that to distribute capacity. So mostly you nowadays when you run with a server, you will run with the virtual machine.
It's good. We will use the Docker.
The more complex, the more cost.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure
Agree.
about the benefit of the virtual machine layer, like your point exactly, but
Yeah.
I usually expect your cluster to be homogeneous, which means you only run one type of OSs.
Yeah.
Usually that's the case, right? I assume.
That's what my true feeling. Okay, that I run another virtual layer on another virtual layer on physical layer. Why don't we reduce? Because the more layer, maybe the more cost. Some feeling like that. I'm not sure. That's my feeling. I have some feeling like that.
I think one case you need the container. So when you want to scale up the vertical, it means you add more machine to your network, right? So if you don't use the container, you need set up the whole thing as here, and we try to connect to our many machine in the same network, and we need to install the application to connect them on the application layer. So it's in the content with the container with the KAS, the whole thing is very easy. Just install the application, KAS, and try to make the config to connect the machine together, and that is when we try to deploy something or scale something, the task will be shared for the whole network. It's automatically, we don't need to care about that. Yeah. We will use Docker.
I have one more question. As we
Yeah.
we have the feature for the hot reload.
Hot reload.
So in this case, we use the container. So how we apply this into this use case? We have no way.
No way.
You mean about the hot reload for?
Elixir feature.
Actually can. However, I don't research about this before. However, I think we can make the gen server or the leader. You mean because I try to implement the leader in the advanced demo, so we can use the leader to push to update the latest code for the children.
So this means we need to set down.
No need là.
We able to connect to container in the pod. Yeah.
Yeah, we. Okay, let me.
It's against the
PG.
contract of container, right? Container is with imperial. We could make it disappear in a second.
So the wait.
About it, I have some research. Actually, we not support full support for whole Europe.
Yeah.
And container design or set it up, and you need to do that because after you restart the container storage out, and you need another way to use it. Better if you another container image for that.
That's fine.
So it's a Dwarves Foundation binary is a base to collect the knowledge in the Dwarves team. So in this way, I remember I make this document to show to tell about the BG. Sorry, my phone broke. Yeah, so PG is the concept in the online. So it means many machine connect together. So we have the process, and we try to group the whole process in each machine, and we can contact together by this technique. And it's PG. I remember is the library built by Erlang.
In the standard lib.
Yeah, in the Erlang.
Sorry about PG
Yep.
is funny because originally PG is broken and then they tried to replace it with PG2, then try to replace it again with PG. So it's like
Yep.
evolution, de-evolution,
Uh-huh.
back to the square one.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
With this technique, we can solve your problem. So we can use the leader to deploy the latest module to the children.
It's kind of overkill. I mean, you,
Okay.
like him
Question.
said, usually don't need hard reload.
Sorry.
I mean, you usually don't do hard reload production. It's kind of, I guess, not worth it.
But
Quite hard because you didn't fully understand how
Yeah.
it works. And
It's just not worth it.
I think you it's container security for update product.
I think it's usually for the typical application.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So okay, I will. In the logging technique, we have APM monitoring, and we can set up that. APM demo. Oh my God, 3G, my 3G. Yeah, we can control the whole thing using the APM. So we can know the request, the performance of your application, how your application is down or slow, something like that. We can use this technique to control your system. Instead, we go to the machine to inspect in your machine. Yeah, another technique. Maybe the next topic.
thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Sợ rút gan.